What's going on, guys? Athletic Rooster back again. It's been a while since I put up a video, but I think I got a good one for you guys today. Today we're going to be talking about getting good looks from three in the park. There's obviously a ton that goes into three-point shots in the park. Your three-point rating, are you coming off a screen, do you have dimer, do you have your badges, do you have your Hall of Fame badges? We're just going to forget about all of that today. We're going to be talking about how to get open shots in the park and how to play smart as a sharpshooter. But before we do that, please go down and hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 100 subs on this channel. I cannot stress enough how much I appreciate you guys for doing that for me. I really grind this out and I try my best, so I really appreciate every single one of the subs. Okay, so your job as a pure sharp is obviously to hit threes, but secondly is to space the floor. So I'm going to let my teammate go to work, try to get past his man, and when I see he doesn't have anything, that's when I'm going to try to come back and help him. And I've left so much space on the right side of the floor that it's really hard for that defender to cover all of that. It's really easy for me to find a small window to get off a shot when there's that much open space on the floor. Alright, so this is another example of just spacing the floor and having another good teammate on your team. My teammate starts dribbling right, so I'm going to go left. I want to space out the floor as best I can. But this time, he dribbles into me. So I have a couple of different options here. I can slide down to the corner and hit the corner three after my man comes to help stop him when he goes to the basket. Or I can run behind the point guard on my team, looping around to the right side of the floor on that wing and get an open shot. Since our third teammate is standing on the baseline, kind of in the way of that corner three, I'm going to decide to loop around him. My teammate kind of gets stuck on him here. He can't help out. I get the wide open three because he's a smart player and he sees that I'm wide open. He gives it to me. That's an easy possession. Alright, so here we go again. This is going to be a different possession in the game with almost the exact same scenario. I try to get out of his way. He dribbles at me. I see the best idea is to go around his back and loop around. My man helps out on him, and my point guard even dribbles into my man so he would get stuck on him, knowing that I have the wide open three because I'm a pure sharp. I can hit it. That's just a smart play by our point guard, getting me a wide open three. Alright, so this is going to be 3 times in a row now that I loop around my point guard's back, hoping that my defender gets stuck on him. This time you can see a third player on our team tries to set a screen. He gets stuck on it for just a quarter of a second and it leaves me open enough to hit a shot. The key is, though, to getting these open shots as a sharp is to never stand still. If you're standing still, you're not doing your job. You have to be running around the floor at all times trying to get an open shot for yourself. Alright, so what happens on this first possession here is I'm going to pass the ball into my teammate on the right. I'm going to run behind him, hoping my defender gets stuck on him, but this one normally doesn't work because his defender will help out and put a hand in my face. This time he didn't help out at all, so I got a wide open shot. So here we go, let's take a look at this. Pass the ball in, he comes up, run behind him. There's really no excuse for defense that bad, left me wide open. Green light. Alright, so something that gets on everybody's nerves when you're a sharpshooter is that you're trying to get open and that sometimes hinders the other 2 players on your team. What I mean by that is you sometimes drag your defender into them, and if they're trying to score, you just completely block their lane. So what happens here is, this is just a better way of getting open, I think. I know my man can score, so I just get out of his way, and my man is probably going to have to come and help. So I see he's going to go to the left. He gets the ball in here. He starts dribbling left. I just clear out and I go right. What happens is he ends up coming back right, my man helps, he kicks it out, another wide open three. And that's really just a case of having a smart teammate. Me and my point guard really created that shot for me because I kept my feet moving, I kept running around the perimeter, I kept making my man chase me, and eventually he decided to help out on the ball. And when he decided to help out on the ball, that obviously left me wide open. My point guard knows I'm a pure sharp. He kicks it to me, wide open look from 3, easy shot. So this is going to be another pretty good example of what spacing can do for your team. So I'm going to hit that 2 right there. He's going to throw the inbound pass in. My teammate's going to steal it, and he's going to try to find me for the wide open 3, but he accidentally passes it to the wrong guy. So I'm going to try to space the floor again and get another shot from my teammate. And just by spacing the floor and moving the ball around, they have to cover so many different people at once, and they're just scrambling basically because we stole the inbound pass. So if you're just spreading the floor like you're supposed to and not just running to your teammate who has the ball, you're going to find these wide open looks every single game. I mean, all you need is a tiny window to get off a shot as a pure sharp. It's just spacing the floor and waiting for your shot. Alright, so this one is my favorite way to get open off the inbound. You see him on the wing. I'm going to run right around my man. And obviously my man gave up, but everybody else tried to pick me up, and they just get stuck. I mean, there are so many people running around the top of the key there that they all just bounce into each other, and I end up being wide open for the 3, I'd say 8 out of 10 times. So if you just run behind your man when he gets in trouble and hope your defender gets stuck on him, it can really get you out of a shitty situation. Alright, so something you're going to have to come to terms with if you want to be a pure sharp is that you're not going to be the first look on your team. You're not going to be the first option to score. So my first option to score is my point guard. He's going to get the ball. I'm going to fade to the corner and let him go to work. But rather than just sitting in the corner when he drives, I'm going to run around the perimeter and hope that I can get open, which I do. My teammate sets his pick right there for me, gets me wide open. My point guard is smart enough to kick the ball out to me at the right time. I get the wide open look for three, which is a very easy make because I have a 99 open shot three. So the real moral of the story is to just space the floor. Give your teammate an opportunity to score, and if he can't, make sure that you get open so he can kick the ball to you and you can score when you have to. You're not going to score 20 points every game as a pure sharp, and if you are, you're playing the game wrong, you're just being cheesy. I'm not a fan of the pure sharp being the point guard and just coming off of on-ball screens and shooting those. They're considered wide open threes, but they shouldn't be when you come off a screen. And like, I can't even speak about it right now without getting mad. So I'm just going to stop talking about it. It's cheesers who play the game like that who just ruin the game for everybody. So what I like to stress is just playing the game as if it were an actual basketball game and stretch the floor. If this video helped you guys out, go ahead and show some love by giving me a like and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate everybody who does that for me. If you have any suggestions on content you'd like to see, maybe some tips or pointers, go ahead and drop it in the comments below and I'll take a look at it, and I'm sure, 90% sure I'll make a video on it. Anytime I get a suggestion, I just go ahead and make the video. So I appreciate all your guys' help.